What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Wookie Bucks, and I'm back again with another video. So the topic that I'll be discussing in this video today is in regards to why Dr. Dre's ex-wife, Nicole Young, decided to file a divorce against him. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, I just think it's kind of crazy because it's like I've literally been on social media just checking up to see what's going on, and it's like I stumbled across this, and I just really think it's crazy with the whole dynamic of like the way the society is going and everything that's involved and how we live, at least for the people that live in the United States, we live more in like a matriarchal society where they believe, like most people believe, that women rule this country, you feel what I'm saying, and men are like second-class citizens. But the thing about that is that it's more of an unwritten rule, but it's like you can see it in the way that most of these guys out here are falling head over heels to the woman and trying to do everything to please the woman. But you end up realizing that by you doing everything right with the woman, you eventually end up not getting what you wanted in return, which is to get some play and just be able to have the peace of mind that you want as a man. So the point of why I'm saying what I'm saying is that doing everything right with the woman won't get you where you want. But back to my point, it just goes to show you that no matter how much good you do to a woman, she'll always find a reason to say that you did her wrong, you feel what I'm saying, and try to end up getting more than her fair share. I believe this woman here, Nicole Young, knows that this man, Dr. Dre, you feel what I'm saying, legend in the rap industry, he didn't sign a prenup before he got married to her, which is where I believe he failed, because if he signed the prenup before he got married to her, I don't believe she would have been able to take much of his money and much of his properties. But because he loved her or was in love with her, he decided not to sign a prenup, you feel what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna read a little bit of this article from what I'm seeing, and then from there y'all can interpret it the way y'all see it, you feel me? So according to what I'm reading from my social media sources, saying that it looks like it's a wrap for Dr. Dre and his wife, Nicole Young, according to TMZ, a bunch of gossips. But Nicole filed the paperwork on Monday after 24 years of marriage. You feel what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy. Like, they've been married for 24 years and he's been doing everything right for 24 years. And basically she decided that she didn't want the guy that was doing everything right. And that's the thing I'm trying to make y'all understand about women. Like, most women out there, I'm not gonna say all women, but most women out there are going to go through their whole phase. 3 or 4, you feel what I'm saying? They're gonna go through their 3 or 4 phase. And the thing is that that is the way that they will act, so they can be able to experience every single side of that. And they're basically going to do it until they've had enough, and they basically want to go back from acting as a 3 or 4 back into looking for the guy that will be able to provide for her. This man has been providing for her for the past 24 years, you feel what I'm saying, taking care of her, providing for her needs, and then after that, she decides that she wants to go from being with the provider to the guy that makes her guts tingly. So let me finish reading what I'm saying. I'll fill y'all in a bit. So she cited irreconcilable differences as the reason for the divorce. The two of them share 2 children, and sources reportedly told the site there was no prenup involved. You feel what I'm saying? That was basically my point, and basically why I said that there was, like, there's no way of winning. Like, as a guy, you have to understand in society, if you do not sign a prenup before you get married, if you guys end up getting divorced, you and the woman that you're married to, you're gonna basically lose most of your like stuff. This man is almost a billionaire, and he's basically about to lose almost half, if not more, of his money that he's built up for years. For so many years, talk more or less about decades. He's been building up this money, saving up this money for years, and now she's about to take half, if not more, of his money just because of the fact that she's a woman. Just because of the fact that she's a woman. And this society is crazy, bro. This is why I tell guys as much as possible not to get married, because if you get married, the woman, if you guys end up getting into trouble, will end up taking most of your stuff. She will end up taking most of your stuff, and you'll ask yourself at the end of the day, what was the point of getting married to her in the first place? The reason why women get married to you in current society or at current times is to be able to have a provider. The only reason why I would see men in this current generation getting married is just to be able to develop a legacy for the children. But don't get married just because you are in love with the woman. Even at that, I don't even advise falling in love with the woman. You can have love for her. You can have love for her. But being in love with her basically means that you're ready to invest your time, your emotions, and your money on her. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, what is the point of doing that when most of the time it doesn't end off the way you want? The person that invests the time, energy, and emotions in her, money in her, is not the guy that she's sexually attracted to. It's not the guy that she's going to give her soul to. It's not the guy that she's going to truly be in love with. She's going to take advantage of you because of the fact that you're doing those things, not because it's the right thing. You feel what I'm saying? That's what men in this society have to understand. You have to be ready to put all your cards on the table to be able to ensure that you are becoming the greatest version of yourself. Because I'm telling you, this is just another version right now. If this man honestly knew about what it takes to become an alpha male, he would not have allowed his woman to tie him down. He would not have allowed her to tie him down. She basically allowed him not to sign a prenup, and now she's taking half or even more of his stuff. Especially after them being married for so many years. And so many years of her trying to disrespect you, talk down on you, make you seem like you're less than her. But at the end of the day, you're a king. But at the end of the day, you're a king. You're the prize. You worked for everything. She came into your kingdom, and she's coming into your kingdom and trying to take things out of your kingdom? Hell no. Hell no. That can never happen. She's coming into your kingdom. You need to set the standards as a man. You need to have everything set the way you want. If she's coming into your kingdom, she needs to abide by your rules. And I promise you, this is not the first time she's probably showed behavior like this, that she wanted to divorce you. Because when you needed to step up as a man, you didn't step up as a man. You didn't do what you needed to do. And that's exactly why she feels like she needs to file a divorce, because I promise you, if you were doing what you needed to do, she wouldn't have stepped up and filed for a divorce. But this is advice to every single guy out there. As much as possible, try as much as possible to be on your purpose. Build your kingdom as much as you can possibly build your kingdom. And when a woman comes into your kingdom, mold that woman into the way that you want her to be through your actions. I'm not telling you need to tell her what to do, but start off first with actions, because actions always speak louder than words. And if she's for you, she will follow your actions. That is the most possible way you can mold a woman into the way that you want her to be. And once you mold her and you set the record straight, and from there, she has no choice but to abide. But at any point in time, if she chooses that she doesn't want to, let her go. She's not for you. The woman is not for you. There's nothing worse than keeping a woman in your life that you know within your heart, within your soul, is not for you. The reason why women in this society nowadays want to get married is to be able to have that provider that will be able to provide them with resources. They don't do it for love. Because if they do it for love, why do the divorce rates in this country keep increasing? I believe it's up to 70% right now in divorce rates. Because women that are married, they don't want to be with the provider. They just want his money. They want that security. But the person who's making her guts tingly is the alpha. The alpha is the person that's making her guts tingly. The alpha is the person she's sexually aroused by. The alpha is the person she wants to be with. That is the person she wants to be with. This man right here, and I'm not trying to disrespect or knock him, but he did not play his role right. Because if he played his role right, she would not want to have a divorce with him. She has led him on, he has allowed her, my bad. He has allowed her on many occasions to disrespect him, and he has not stepped up and done what he has needed to do. That is what is causing this divorce right now. He allowed his emotions, he allowed his feelings to get caught up with her. That's exactly why he didn't sign a prenup before he got married to her. We have all gone through situations where women have wronged us, where women have done us dirty because of the fact that we allowed our emotions to get entangled into it. But the thing is that at the end of the day, you need to focus on yourself and how you could be able to get yourself to be the greatest version of yourself. And even if you decide to talk to a woman at any point in time, you need to value yourself and what you deem as important first, and whatever she deems as important comes second. That is what is going to cause a woman to respect you and be able to respect you as the king you are. This is advice for all men out there. If you know what I'm talking about, it's because you're woke. But if you don't know, it's because you're not woke. This is going to be the end of this video. If you like this video, make sure you go spam that like button, leave comments, share this video with your friends. Let me know in the comments, if you know what I'm saying, what you thought about this video. Link to the Patreon is going to be down in the description below, so make sure you give that a check. And we'll catch you with the next video. This is Wokey Bucks, signing out.